Good evening, guys, and welcome to this Monday evening's UK Watch Community Show. And as you can see, I'm pleased to be joined by Red Shovel, the Wrist Chick, and the Wrist Dude. I just noticed that. The Wrist Dude.
Yeah, why not?
Oh dear!
I might
sorry.
keep-
Yeah,
I might keep
I
it.
knew. a
new handle.
a new handle to
Yeah.
the panel, the Wrist Dude.
Yeah, that's it.
Guys, I'm so pleased you could join me tonight. I just want to quickly run through, guys, earlier people that was saying that had done upvoted on the stream tonight. JMB, Dean, Dave, F451, Ray, Chumo, 4CDs, Rufus, Dingo Dave, Kaloy, Magic City, Marco, JDMTL, Matt H, One Day Retro, Invacanza, and Versace Boy. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. It is much appreciated. Tonight's show, being February the 14th and Valentine's Day this Friday, I thought we'd just show, hopefully, watches for ladies or women. And most probably unisex, not just for women, but, men and women could wear them because, as I said, I think we mentioned it last week that, these watches now these women now are not wearing petite watches anymore. They're just they're wearing the 38s to the 40 to the 41s. As I say, Wrist Chick's been wearing the Pepsi, the vintage Pepsi, which is on the wrist today. Keep it there, Wrist Chick. Let's have a while. I was going to thank you. See, guys, to say that these watches now are not petite. These women are not wearing petite watches. They're wearing the men's watches basically. So, and is it a men's watch or is it unisex? That could be an argument, couldn't it, for another day? So, Goldfinger's in the chat. Good evening, Goldfinger. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you. Dingo Dave, the Watcher Prince, the Wrist Chick, Red Shovel, Wrist Dude. Yeah,
You can just call him Dude. Dude is fine.
I just call him Dude. Guys, so I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight in this chat. 31 people watching already. Versace Boy, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, sir. I assume it's I believe Versace Boy's in Staten Island, so it's is it freezing cold in New York or was in New York? So it's been really bitter here, but nowhere near as cold, I don't think, as what New York gets. Guys, I'm waffling on as usual, but before we start getting into the watches, I just wanted to make just make an announcement on behalf of Alex. Alex is had to step away from the show, unfortunately, and I just want to read you what he put in our chat. We have a what we call a production chat. We have a little chat, amongst ourselves, what we're going to do in the show, what's happening, and things like that. And I just want to put what Alex has put in our chat. So this is it. It's from Alex. It says, so for the foreseeable future, you probably won't be seeing Kojak on this show. You may know that his dog Jensen recently had a major surgery to remove a cancerous part of his liver. And I am glad to report that Jensen has made a full recovery from the surgery, and he's romping around like he's still a young pup, despite being almost 13 years old. However, during last Monday's post-op checkup, it was confirmed that Jensen is still showing signs of cancer. After seeing an oncologist the following day, Jensen is starting chemotherapy today, Monday. And although it will be administered at home, he will need to be monitored weekly at the specialist. Work commitments, the specialist diary, and travel being an hour each way means that this appointment occurs on Monday evenings. Alex will still be joining Tim's show when he can, and as well as Sunday's show. We all know that he likes a Sunday evening drink. So in the meantime, Kojak and Lana Nova want to express their gratitude to all the well-wishers out there and to wish us every success with the UK Watch Community show, which will no doubt get better and better, especially with the great people both on the panel and in the chat. And that's Alec and Chronos. So, guys, Alex has had to step away, unfortunately. As I say, you know, it is what it is. Never say never. I mean, hopefully, if Jensen makes a recovery or the chemotherapy stops, we may see Alex. Or listen, even if on a Monday the actual appointment finishes a little bit early, or he gets an earlier appointment, he'll be able to join us before we finish in the evening. So, as I said to you before, never say never. It's not what's the saying? It's not goodbye, but adieu. Is that you know? So. As I say, guys, it is what it is. But good luck to you, Alex. And I was to say, from the UK Watch community, from this panel, from the chat, from everybody on here, we wish you, Lana, Nova, and Jensen every all our best wishes, and hopefully he makes a speedy recovery to you, mate. So God bless, and thank you for what you've done in the past, and hopefully it won't be the last time we will see you on the show. Thanks, mate. So just very quickly, guys, thanks for that. Phil, it's Rufus, $1.99 super sticker. Thank you for that, Rufus. Much appreciated. Really appreciate on that, guys. And I say, guys, before I go on, if you wouldn't mind, just giving us a thumbs up and subscribe, it does help the channel. It does help the channel, and it really is appreciated. And that's thank you for Sergeant Boy. Good luck to Alex and Lana. Yeah. Really do. So anyway, that's it. Was there something else? No, I don't think there was. So without further ado, guys, we're going to go straight into what we're wearing on this panel tonight. So if we can do a watch check, a wristwatch check, it would be really helpful. So I know we've already seen yours, the wrist check. So I want to jump straight to you, Phil, if you don't mind. What you're wearing on the wrist tonight?
Well, it is the root beer.
Yeah.
Gold root beer.
Yeah.
Hasn't really left the wrist much since I got it. Still in the honeymoon period for that one. So there we go. Loving it.
It is beautiful, mate. It is really beautiful.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Absolutely
Really lovely. Really lovely. And James, can I jump to you, please?
Yes, I'm wearing actually a beater. When I say beater, it's still a favorite watch of mine. It's a Larissa LaCour. It's also nearly 20 years old. Still keeps perfect time, and it's unbelievable. It's never been serviced, anything. Automatic work. It even has a glass back, which is really cool, considering it's such an older watch. But this was given to me on my birthday, the first birthday my wife and I spent together, my birthday. So it's got a lot of sentimental value. I would never get rid of it. I probably wouldn't get any money if I tried to anyways. But regardless of the fact, I've kind of reunited with this thing. I hardly ever wear it. And I put it on a few days ago when I came back to Germany here, and I just went, hey, you know, and I mean, it just is a prime example of a really good watch, very dependable. I think it looks very nice on the wrist. I mean, when you consider for a dress watch, whatever, it's got the date display and of course the day display. It's just really nice. They don't make this model anymore. This is the Pontos. They do make it, excuse me, but they don't make it with this this optic. They got rid of it a couple of years after my wife bought it for me. But whatever, yeah. You know, you don't have to spend a fortune to have a nice watch. And I'm really enjoying
I think we've said that all along, James. Sorry, the wrist dude. Sorry, I forgot about that. We've said that all along, haven't we? You don't have to spend fortunes. You don't have to spend fortunes, you know. And I think what we've always said as well: buy what you like, you know, not what other people talk about and what other people say. So buy what you like, and I don't think you can go wrong. So,
I
producer Mark,
I like it.
Producer Mark, $1.99. Greetings from Chicago to the panel. Thank you, Producer Mark. I think it's the first time I've seen you in the chat, mate. Thank you so much for being here. It's much appreciated. I hope you can make it on Mondays. This is 8 o'clock UK time. I think, what is it there? Is it 4 o'clock? Is it Eastern in the US?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Okay.
No, it's
So,
Chicago 7
yeah.
hours. Sorry. It's
Oh, it's
2:12.
7 hours. Okay, so it's
7
even
hours.
even
Chicago's
earlier.
Middle Eastern time, or Middle Central, whatever. But it changes after Ohio.
Sorry, I just missed. Just very quickly, I just see Pedro's in the chat. Pedro, I didn't mention Pedro. Good evening. Oh, good afternoon, wherever you are, sir. Thank you for joining us. Much appreciated. Just one more. Risks full of ignorance. Afternoon, gents and lady. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you very much indeed. Really appreciate it. Presume, great show, and it is 2:10. So yeah, okay. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. And as to say, producer Mark, thank you for joining us tonight. Well, UK time it's tonight. So, and me, what am I wearing? What are you wearing, Steve? Okay, I'll show you.
What do you want?
I'm wearing my WC 41 Pilot today.
That's
Chronograph.
nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Gorgeous watch.
Thank you.
Nice.
So I say I like to go on. Sorry, James.
Yeah, no, nothing. I was just gonna say I pass that factory like once a week. I gotta stop in there sometime. I mean, we had a great time there at the Watches and Wonders last year. They had the best bar in the entire place. And if I remember correctly, we took advantage of it. Anyways.
Guys, so before we start showing, I just want to, what we talk about the ladies' watches. I just wanted to show you my wife's watch that she wears. It's a 36 date just,
Ooh.
with,
Very nice.
and it's
Beautiful watch.
diamond indices, champagne dial, concealed clasp. So these watches now don't have to be petite. They could be 36 and say going up 38, 40, 41. They don't have to be petite anymore. I just wanted to show you this to show you what my particular wife wears. So
That's
that's
beautiful.
that. And I had to clean it before I showed you it, guys. I really did because.
Can I show
Anyway.
you this real quick?
Oh, we got another one.
Stay there,
Yeah.
James.
Yeah. This is
Wow.
this Breitling. This is also a small watch. And my wife got this. I bought this for her on our first birthday together. So yeah,
Aw.
I mean, what goes around comes around. She buys me a decent watch. I had to turn around and do the same thing. It's quartz. She still wears it so all the time because it's really indestructible, and it's not automatic movement. It's quartz, but it keeps obviously perfect time. And after all these years, it still runs brilliantly. I mean, the only maintenance is needed, and this is usually takes a long time because we disengage the battery when not in use. It takes about it's 6-7 years before the battery's dead. So
Wow.
it doesn't run all the time though. So that's the reason. But it's still a beautiful watch. She still enjoys wearing it, and I mean. When you go skiing and stuff, there's so many things that you can hurt your watch on. It's unreal. And that's why she wears that without giving any thought to it. But it's never been, it doesn't have any big scratches, nothing. It's a normal wear. It's also like 19 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I just wished. I mean, my wife loves wearing her watch, but I just wish she'd look after it. I just say I had to just wipe this over before. It was just disgusting. Honestly, it's just absolutely disgusting. She takes it off, and she uses one of my watch cases that I had to give up because she was just putting it on the side and getting all scratching. Don't. Anyway, that's another day. So.
Not too long ago, my wife asked me to change the date on the Reverso she wears, which she's inherited from me. And anyways, I asked her where it was, and she goes, "Oh, it's in my purse." And I went in there, and it was laying in the bottom of her purse, just with keys there.
Oh, God.
I was just like, and that's
that gives me anxiety.
It did me too. I was just like, what? Please. I can get you such a small donut or something. You can put it in there. I've got also small watch cases here.
Yeah.
And, if you take it off and put it in your purse, it really doesn't take much room. But, it was somehow too complicated for her. And she said, no,
That's
She didn't
funny.
do
Same-
it. But
same-
unfortunately,
same
the
as me,
thing
I-
has not been destroyed yet. Yeah.
I had to give her one of my watch cases. It was a brand new watch case. I had to give it because she was just leaving it on the side, just putting it down. You could do it go clunk. Oh, you know.
Yeah, I know, man, but it's just I don't know. Somehow she's got. Other
Well, you're
things
not
that are
wearing it.
Which
No, I'm
is
glad
a
I'm
little
not wearing
ugly.
it.
Yeah. She went swimming. That's right. She went swimming, and she put it in her purse before she went swimming, which I do appreciate. It's got a nice leather band. The thing probably would have held it out water resistance wise, but regardless of the fact, I mean, when I pulled it out of the purse, I was just like, "What? WTF?" I mean, geez, this is a 9,000 euro watch here, and you're just throwing it in your bag. Whatever. Okay.
Right. Okay. So what I'm going to start it all off. I'm going to. I've got some tabs open with watches, not necessarily women's watches. There are watches that I believe could be unisex. So I am going to start it off, and I'm going to present this particular one. We have heard of this brand before. So I'm just going to go ahead and present this first brand that we have heard of, and it is a Denison. Now we've heard of this brand before. I just say this could be unisex. These are natural stone tiger eye in stainless. It's 569. Once again, gold stainless 569. Natural malachite stone in stainless 569. I want to go down, guys, because these. I don't know what your thoughts are on these particular ones, but for me, not particularly for me. I don't. Oh, it wouldn't. I wouldn't. Well, I don't know what you would think, Rishchik. Would it be something that a lady would wear, or I mean, I've got others to show you, but what about these natural stones?
I think women who are really into jewelry would wear these because if they like different stones like jade or, different color gems, things like that. So if they're wearing other types of jewelry, I think this would be a good accessory for them. And it's not bulky. It doesn't, even from far away, it almost looks like a bracelet rather than a watch. It's not like a bold statement with the numbers and everything. So I think women that are really into fashion might wear these watches and stack them with like some gold bracelets, maybe with the watch, or so, because it's a really slim profile too. Like it's a really thin case. So I think a certain type of woman would wear these, but I think more ones that are into fashion, jewelry, that sort of thing.
Yeah, and I think, to be honest, it was. This is the brand that, talking of Alex, Kojak and Chronos earlier, guys. I'm sure this is the one that one of these watches that he ordered for Lana Nova. Now, I'm not quite sure which one it was. I'm not quite sure if it was this Aventurine. I've got a sneaky feeling that it was this black one. I may be wrong. But I've got a sneaky feeling that this is the one that he ordered for Lana Nova. We actually saw it. I actually saw it. I was at a watch show, and this actual brand was showing their watches, and this one, even for me, actually stood out. Was really, really lovely. And what your thoughts are. I mean, we watched it. We just looked at the natural stone, but this particular color caught my eye, this black one, and I think this might be the one that Alex ordered for his wife. So I quite liked it. I really quite liked them when I actually saw them in the flesh. But as we talk about seeing the watches, photos of watches don't do them justice, and they really don't. You need to have a look at them in the flesh, try them on. That's when you get a better. But it's a 33mm, so it's not too bad. Thickness is 6.5, so not that thick really. You can see how thick it is on the side. I'll just very quickly show you that. I'll go back up. Sorry. So it's not very thick.
Yeah,
quite slim.
Yeah,
Very slim. And I think once again, James, you was just talking about for the price. I mean, this is £404, but I think this is prices plus VAT, guys. Look, so it was £400, and I think it's plus VAT at 20%. So 20% to go on that. But for the price, it's not drastic, and I think it's a very, very nice looking watch as far as I'm concerned. I don't know what your thoughts are, Phil. What do you think of these Denisons?
I've seen those. I seen them at the show and was very impressed with them.
Yeah.
But I don't normally like watches, like that shape, but I think for these were classy looking watches for the price.
Yeah.
I think you just have to watch when you're ordering them, because I think they ship directly from China or from their factory.
Okay.
So there's VAT and there's also an import duty to pay as well. I don't know if that's changed, but I think if you go into the cart there, it will warn you about, there may be local taxes to pay
Let's
as
just
well.
see at the bottom if it says anything. You agree to the terms. Oh, it's just email concierge. Benison watch. Warranty, contact terms and conditions. Oh, sorry. Let me go back. Just saw tax and duties.
Probably, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
So in some countries, tax could be raised by 25%. Therefore, it is recommended to check the local authorities before purchase. So VAT in Switzerland is 8.1%. As mentioned before, the taxes may vary depending on the shipment, destinations. Kindly contact your customs office before amount and percentages. Denison Watch is not responsible for any. Yep, so it looks like you're quite right, Phil. So you'll pay VAT plus import duties as well. And I'm not going to bore you too much, but I last year or a couple of years ago, I purchased a pair of swimming shorts from Italy. And listen, I almost paid nearly £200 for them in the end with import duties because we left. Yeah, because we left the EU, we had import duties. So I not only cost me £125 with the import duties and tax, I paid nearly 200 quid for them. Honestly.
Oh, you got to wear them on the next stream. You got to wear them on the next stream, Steve. You got to.
Yeah, I will wear them on the next stream. Yeah, they're solid gold, by the way. They're solid gold. So
it better be.
It's a Borat. It's a thong. I'm not gonna. I couldn't.
It's a Borat.
A Borat. Yeah, it's like a thong.
Yeah.
So,
got it.
I couldn't. I really couldn't. I couldn't wear them on the stream, guys. So. So I'll come back. No, seriously, no, that wasn't a joke. I mean, I had to pay import duties, and I expect it cost me. I nearly fell off my chair when I got the bill. It was a separate bill I had to pay, import bill, and it was £45. Yeah, from the company that shipped them.
Completely watch unrelated. Last year from the UK, a high pressure cleaning system for my bicycle. It's made for bikes, and it's from a company called Mukoff. And they had a super deal, and I went, yeah, great, I'm going to get this. I ended up paying almost as much in duty as what the damn thing cost me.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it when it showed up at my door, but I was stupid because I had it delivered to Switzerland because I don't miss a thing there.
Yeah,
here in Germany, it might have slipped through, but yeah, which it does sometimes.
Just want to quickly say a couple of. Oh, sorry, Phil. Did you brought that up? Sorry, I overread it. Sorry, mate. I do apologise. James Advisor.
Yeah.
Please upvote for everyone but Red Shovel.
Thank you.
C Nord.
That's 3/4 upvote. Yeah.
C Nord. I know, mate. I know. £200 swimming shorts. That's rough. Yeah, it is rough, mate. But they were nice swimming shorts, honestly.
I might have something worse than your swimming shorts, and I have it with me, and you're not going to believe what I paid for this. I happen to have my watches with me. I want you to guess how much I paid for this watch.
Right, hold on. Let me, hold on. Let's
Casio.
screen.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Casio, yeah.
Okay.
Casio.
Right.
So let me ask you, what price was you told, or what did you see it as when you first purchased it?
This is about $25 US.
Right, $25 US. I reckon then, by the way you're talking, about $150 US.
Jeez.
So it was during COVID, and you're just sitting home, and I'm like, I want things. What else do I have to do? And they only had it in the UK. This color, I wanted this I just love orange, and I had the money to spend, and I was like, so by the time the bill came, I looked at my credit card, I'm like, $150. I was like, I thought it was like 25, and then this little tiny plastic piece of crap showed up.
Yeah.
I
When I-
absolutely
when I-
love it. I wear it all the
when
time.
I first got the email, I thought it was a scam.
I did
I
too.
said, all right, I thought it was a scam. And I went, nah. I ignored it.
Yeah.
I deleted the email, ignored it. Then I got another email, warning email, saying if you don't pay for this, and I thought all of a sudden bells started ringing, and yeah, it wasn't a scam. It was true. It was true. But Terry Civil Watch Austin wants to know if did it come with box and papers, not swimming trunks. Terry, they definitely come. They definitely come in a box, and there definitely was papers with it, mate. Yeah, definitely. Oh dear, honestly.
Oh man.
But anyway, Rich Chick, can I come to you?
Sure.
Pictures? You had some pictures to show
I have
us?
some pictures. Do you want to see, like, I found a pretty unique Omega that I've never really seen before.
Yeah, please share it. Please share it.
Very girly for the ladies. So let's see. So I tried this on at the Omega boutique. So this is an Omega DeVille Tresor. I'm probably saying that wrong. It's a 36 millimeter, and it's got like an alligator strap. It's a quartz movement. It has like that iridescent, face to it, mother of pearl. Yep. It has the diamonds. And it has a alligator strap, but it has like I could show another picture, see it a little better in different light. Like it has like a shine to the strap as well. So what I liked about this watch is that, so I have a big wrist, right? So this is the 36 on me. It comes in a smaller size. And if you look this up on Omega's website, there are tons of color options, and they have a smaller size as well. So if a woman has a smaller wrist, I feel like this is a really good option. It's unique. It is quartz, which I think most women prefer because they don't like to wind their watches or, have to maintain them. So I just thought this was a cool piece from Omega. I'm used to seeing like sportier style watches. So I thought this was very feminine, very pretty. And again, tons of options that women can choose for colors. So.
Yeah, nice.
So I can take that off. And then I don't know if you want to see another one. I have another Omega that I tried on. And I am not a pink girl. And the fact that I even have a pink watch on my wrist is, was very hard for me to do, but I did it for the people. So this is the Omega. This is the Aquaterra.
That's nice.
I can zoom in. So the
that is beautiful.
That's nice. Lovely.
It's a really nice watch. Yeah.
So this one, I like this one. It comes in different colors too. And I liked it because it's a thicker watch. It's hard to tell in this picture, but it wears really well on the wrist. And if you have a little bit bigger of a wrist, I feel like it fits well. It was really comfortable. So this is a 34 millimeter, this one, and this goes for about $6,600 US. They have different options for colors. They have like a purple. I can show, that's what it looks like on the wrist. And I'm just giving a dirty look because, it's pink. But I'll get over it. So it's just my natural face that it goes to when I put pink on. But I think it's a cool sports watch. I think it's a good everyday watch.
That is really nice.
And it's a little bit bigger. So I think it kind of, it still can be feminine with the pink, whatever color you choose. But I thought this was a good option.
Could you bring that a bit closer like you did before? Could you just bring it up? Because I have a personal hate. And everybody, well, maybe not everybody knows, but you see the minute hand. It has that the arrowhead.
Yeah.
I can't get over why it doesn't have an arrowhead on the hour hand either. It just
Steve, this was explained to you in New York.
No, it wasn't explained to me because
it was.
No, it wasn't, because why then is it sometimes on the minute hand, on other models it's on the hour hand, and on other models it's on both hands? Tell me.
Is it on both hands or something?
Yes, it is.
I'd have
It
to
is.
look.
The Broad
I
Arrow
have
was only
the
pink
purple
one.
one too. I
On
don't.
the broad arrow on some models on Omega are on both hands. Some are on the hour hand and not on the minute hand.
It's true.
I just don't understand. There's no. What's the symmetry? No, is that what is that?
Symmetry.
Big-
Symmetry.
Who?
You are the only person in the world that this annoys. You're the only person.
No, honestly,
It
it
can't
just
be
annoys.
the only one.
I'm
There's
sorry,
got to be something else.
I had to bring it up. Yeah,
that's
all
one
right, Ray saying, look, he's saying to me, look, Stephen, medication time. Ray, I can't help it. I can't help it, Ray. Come on, I can't help it. It gets to me. I just don't know why. What it just.
Yeah, but
what's the reason? There's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing
because
on, there's nothing on
Omega
the
has
bezel.
it's just like trying to buy Speedmaster through Omega. I mean, how many different ones do they have with all the different variations, all the different chronograph possibilities, dialing possibilities? Just as an example, because I'm as you know, a big Speedmaster fan. Yeah, they mix it up, which for some people is advantageous. For others, like yourself, you know, they don't have a standardized model. Yeah,
James, they've done it on purpose to annoy me.
Exactly, that's it. Yeah,
they've done it on purpose to annoy me. They know the Watch Apprentice. They
throw your picture up on the boards, and they all sit there and go, "Okay, what can we do to annoy this individual?"
No, yeah,
and
that's what they've done. That's what they've done. And on other models, they put it on the hour hand. That makes me even more mad. And then they'll put it on another model with both hands. And I think that's complete then. But this, no. It does. Spencer's pants high, Tim, would never fit into them now.
Overpriced shorts.
I like a wrist check. I think it's very good.
Yeah, no, that's really nice. No, it's really nice.
Very nice
for women. I think it's a little. It's bolder, you know. It's not super feminine, you know, with the steel. I think it's a good option, like a sportier watch. But.
So while we're on the pink, and to get it out of the way, I know you hate it, wrist chick, but I'm going to just share this screen. Where are we? I just want to bring. Now I like this when it come out. I don't know what your thoughts are, but this is the Tudor Black Bay Chrono in pink.
Oh,
yeah.
Now, I like when this come out, Red. I know you're going off, but I did like this when it come out. Your thoughts, wrist chick. Your thoughts on this?
I'm the worst person to have it. I need to forget that I hate pink. So let me just look at this and see if I like it as a watch. So I do
you
like
tried
it.
The blue one of this, didn't you?
They do.
You tried the
It's
blue.
like a turquoise, right? Like a turquoise kind of.
Yeah.
They do a blue. They do a blue in it as well. I should have done a tab with a blue, but they do a blue.
No,
but
this is cool. Do you think women would wear this though, or do you think guys would wear this as a
That's
pink
too
watch?
big. It's way too big. I watched the.
That's what I think. More men
you
are
think
gonna
so?
wear this.
Yeah,
I had
the
white dial, sure, Stephen, that one, and it's even for me. It was way, it wore too top heavy, and I don't think that's a woman's watch. Like,
so it is a 41 millimeter case. So
I have a really big wrist, and a 40 mil like just fits, there. But I like the look of it. I think guys like. I feel like Florida guys are gonna wear. I picture guys in Florida wearing this.
Miami Vice.
Miami Vice.
Yeah, Miami Vice. There you go.
It's Dubai pink. There you go.
It matches the mug.
There you go.
There you go. Look at that.
Okay, but I just had. I know you don't like you hate pink, but I just had to show you this and get it out of the way.
No, I can appreciate it still. I found on a lot of pink I purposely put pink watches on just to, see if one day I'll change my ways. But I like that watch. I'm just not sure if a lot of women will wear it, but it is a nice one.
Yeah, just very quickly, sorry, mate. Dean was saying it's 41 millimeter, but wears like a 43.
That's right. It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough. I just thought I'd have to show you. I'm just going to show you. Just present one more, and perhaps if you've got any more, wrist check, we'll have a look at yours in a minute.
You know who's got one of those pink Tudors? Brian from Tim's stream.
Oh, watch his Brian.
Yeah, Brian. Yeah.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
Yeah, he does.
It's for his granddaughter, isn't it? He's got his granddaughter's name on the back, hasn't he?
Oh, that I can't remember. But
Yeah, I
he
think
does have
Brian
that.
had.
Yeah. Looks
I
good on
think
his
Brian
wrist.
had his. I think he either the granddaughter's birthday on the back, or the granddaughter's name. I'm not quite sure which way, but yeah, you're quite right, Brian. Thanks for bringing it up. So I couldn't think of who had one, but thanks for that, mate. James.
I'm not Brian.
Wrist dude.
Wrist dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay. Anyway, this is another one. This is another Tudor. I come across this one when I was looking. I was looking for that Black Bay chrono, and I was quite surprised. I don't know what your thoughts are on this. And this is another Tudor, the Claire de Rose. What's your thoughts on this? And I quite like this.
I haven't seen.
Don't think I've seen that.
This is a Tudor. This is a Tudor Claire de Rose, and obviously, if you look, it's in 26, 30, 34
Yeah.
stainless steel. Prices seem very reasonable. This is the 34 model.
I do like it.
This is a really lovely dial. That is to me, that's a stunning dial. Absolutely beautiful.
I think
Absolutely
women would
beautiful.
wear that. I do. I think that's
And
that looks really
that's a woman-
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a Cartier, so it does. Looks a bit like a Cartier.
Yes, it does, doesn't it, mate? You're quite
Yeah.
right. You're quite right. It does give you a Cartier vibe. Yeah,
Yeah.
it really, really does.
That's a really good one. I like that. I just tried on Tudors for the first time. I never had one on before, but that's really, really nice.
In the actual fact, I just want to come back. I just want to show you because I think maybe you might like the white better.
I was just gonna say I like the white dial. I think better because I like that a lot. I think women you could wear that with anything. I mean, that could be every day, any outfit, any colors you wear in your wardrobe. I think that would be.
And to be honest, the price I think 2,430.
Yeah.
I think it's very reasonable.
That's
Absolutely.
a really good one.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
No, yeah, it really is nice. I love the dial. I love the. It really, really stands out. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
That's a guy's wrist, though, right?
Yeah, that one is, James. That one definitely. But the one before in the blue was definitely a woman's.
Okay.
Well, nowadays, James, I don't know really. So, but right, guys, I want to come back to you. Have you any more pictures you want to share, Richie?
I have a few if you guys want to see them. So
yeah, please.
That looked like a Cartier. You said the balloon blue almost. I had one on, and this was a very unique one. I'll show this one. So I came across this one. I saw this in the case, and I was like, I gotta try that on. So this one is 33 millimeters. So I tried on two different size ones. This is rose gold with the diamonds, alligator strap, automatic movement. I thought it was stunning. Like the picture really doesn't do it much justice. I tried to take another picture to see it like on the wrist. But I think for women that like to wear jewelry, I think this is a good option. It's definitely a statement piece. I mean, this is probably more for going out, not every day, you know, but I just thought it was really, really pretty.
How much?
It was $21,400.
Okay, there you go.
So if you want a Tudor, I think, you know, that's probably the better option. If your wife throws her watch in the bottom of her purse, I would not buy her this watch. So, but these are definitely more expensive watches. But I just thought it was unique, the colors, and I just thought it was really pretty. So,
no, it really is.
Yeah. Do you guys like it? Do you think it's like too gaudy or too, you know?
Just extremely feminine, but that's the point, right? I mean, I think it's unique, especially with a winder that's kind of like embedded, into the watch face a little bit and whatever. It's very unique. I would love to see the clasp.
Oh
yeah, it's okay. Don't worry.
I know. I couldn't figure out how to upload videos. I have wrist rolls of all these, but I'm learning slowly. So, but it was beautiful. It was beautiful. But and then I tried on just the normal, like a little bit bigger Cartier balloon blue. So this one is 36 millimeters. So That's a little bit bigger. That's obviously more every day, I would say. I think you could wear that every day, but still equally as expensive. But I just thought it was nice.
No, that is really cool. In actual fact, I've got Cartiers lined up to show you. So I'll skip. I mean, I could still show you them.
Yeah, let's see them now. We'll stick to cards.
Yeah, okay. It's on the Cartier website that I've got anyway. So let's get to the.
I mean, I like the second model better. I don't like all yeah, it's just it looks more down to earth.
Right.
Let's say that
It's
without all this bling bling on it.
Yeah.
Just personal preference.
Yeah, definitely. I would have very few occasions to wear that first one too. So
yeah, but this one you're right. You could wear that in the office. That's really a classy looking watch.
Yeah.
Really, really nice.
$6,950.
Feels good on the wrist too. It's not too heavy, but heavy enough that feels like a good watch. So
and price wise, it's not drastic, is it? 6,950. So
yeah, that one's cheaper. Yep.
Yeah. Well, obviously the red one was had diamonds on the. Let's just come back, guys. Where are we? Sorry.
The tank.
We'll have a look at the tank, shall we? Let's have a look at the tank. Let's have a look at this tank.
My wife had one of those, but we flipped it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it was extreme vintage. It had seen better days, but it was exactly like that. Yep, exactly, with the gem on the winder.
Yeah.
Yep. Beautiful watch and classic.
Yeah, 12,500 the gold version. So not that cheap, but yeah, really, really nice. Really, timeless, aren't they?
I really like that.
Forgive the pun, but they are timeless. So
yeah, you're right. So I love that, and so I actually bought a Seiko that looks just like that because I wanted to see if I liked that on myself, and I have it with me here. It's like literally, I mean, it's very tiny, and it's
yeah, I know this. Yeah, it's really. I mean, hello. That's
so tiny, but like look at it compared to like what I normally wear. It's like
yeah.
So for me, this is way too small. So this was a swing and a miss, but it was a $120 swing and a miss. Not a big deal. It's not a Cartier. So I think for girls, if that's not in your price point, a tank, you could get a Seiko Joma shop. You could get one of these little guys and stack it with some jewelry. You don't have to worry about scratching it. It has the little blue, as well. And but yeah, I think they're beautiful. I just need a bigger size. That's all. But I like those.
Lovely. So just very quickly in the chat, Raz, Red, when are you taking W to London and shit? The watch chick. I thought that was going to be me for a minute. No, TWA. You mean?
There could be a lot of confusion here.
Yeah. Red, when are you taking DWA? That should read, shouldn't it? To London. Yeah. Very nice.
It's a long drive for me. I don't know. I gotta see if I make it out there.
Mr. G, love the Santos. Yeah, the Santos is really, really nice. Really nice.
Also looks nice on women. Santos full size.
Does. I've tried them on. They're nice.
Yeah, they're really nice. But again, I like them silver.
Yeah.
So, guys, I'm just going to just quickly carry on, and just bring up another ladies. Now, I when I was just searching for tonight's show, just doing a bit of homework, I looked at Cartier, and I went to Hermes as well. I was quite surprised. I don't know what your thoughts are on these guys, but I was quite surprised how nice looking these were. This particular one I like. The first one, Hermes cut. Sorry, what happened there? Sorry, let's go back. That's it. Sorry, the Hua H, the
Mm.
Cape Cod. I quite like these, honestly. I don't know what your thoughts
Yeah.
are. I don't know what your thoughts are, but this one really caught my eye. This particular one.
Mm.
I don't know what your thoughts are, but it really, really caught my eye. The Arceur watch, large model, 36mm, 2,940. Once again, you know, for Hermes, I didn't think that was too bad.
No, because that's like you can get like used Omegas for that much in that
Yeah.
case size. So
Yeah.
that's a fair. And I think to get women into watches, you may have to go the fashion route because they might not go for these brands like, you know, but they may wear fashion watches, and then
Yeah.
that kind of gets them into the watch world a little bit. So
Yeah.
I think that's a good option. I do like that. It's very clean looking.
Yeah.
Phil, your thoughts?
I hate that. It's awful.
You hate it? You hate
Brutal.
it?
Brutal. That looks
Really?
You don't even like the orange one? Come on.
no.
So-
Like, you know, I'm just gonna be like Tim and say they're awful. I'm just gonna be honest and go, they're just awful. I hate them.
What about this one then? Let's bring this one up. No, it's not for
Let
you.
me see.
Even this one.
It's a nicer looking watch, yeah. It is a nicer looking. That other one just looked awful plain. There wasn't any design to it really.
Hmm.
Right.
That looks nicer.
Yeah, I like it. I like silver one too. I don't like the one with diamonds for 17.5.
No, the silver one, the plain one, James, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
That's for say 5,300. But they're not drastic, you know. I mean,
No.
Oh, yeah.
for fashion, when you think Hermes, you can pay near £1,000 for a belt. You know, it's
Yeah, you can't even. Yeah.
So you know, when it comes to what, I don't think they're too bad. They're not that drastic, to be honest with you. So,
Right.
but right, I'm going to come back. Wrist check. Have you any more pictures to show us?
So I have a really unique watch, and I'm curious if anyone has seen this before because I
Okay.
have never seen this, and it's very pink. So if someone has seen this, let me know. I found one though. So
Right.
this is a Longines Mini Dolce Vita. It's a 150th Kentucky Derby limited edition watch. So they only made 150 of them, and it's got the diamonds, everything. You can kind of see. I've never seen anything like this before with the way the straps are. I could show you another picture on the wrist. They're numbered too. So if you're into that, like, you know, 1 out of 150, and it kind of looks like that. It caught my eye because when you're walking through a watch store, like you don't see like these types of colors, and just the way the strap works. I just thought it was very unique. So I don't know your thoughts on this one.
My thoughts are it's the color that does me of the band.
Yeah.
It's
like Barbie pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just
Barbie pink. Exactly.
the color's not, you know. Well, I wouldn't be wearing it, but what I'm just saying, the color for me, if it was done in a different color, maybe a black or I don't know, white or a beige or whatever, you know, the color's certainly not for me. So,
yeah.
But
yeah, and it costs about
but it's
$4,000.
How much?
$4,000 US dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's limited edition and it's quartz, you know. Again, women would probably prefer that. So I just think it's unique. The guy I talked to was like, oh, you could get a different strap. I'm like, if you saw the back of this, I wish I had a picture. It's so complicated. I'm like, I don't know where you would find this particular strap. It's very thick in the back. So I just thought it was unique though. And I think some woman would like this. So, but what's that?
I was just going to say, on Longines is really. I have a lot of respect for that brand. I like. There's many watches from them I like, and if I get really stupid this year, I might actually get one. But yeah, I'm looking at one that they came out with a new edition. This for skiing. Well, it's not for skiing, but it's dedicated to skiing, alpine skiing, and it's just gorgeous. And when I was at Wengen a couple of weeks ago, the Longines people had a small tent there in the finish area, and I went in there, but they would not allow me to film.
Oh.
Yeah, they wouldn't allow me to take pictures or film or anything. But they had, for the winners, they had the watches that are lined up. You could actually look at them. Oh God, gorgeous!
Mm.
Yeah, and I mean, long jeans. A lot of people don't. Yeah, have a lot of respect for that brand, which is, I think, it's highly underrated. Thank you. Okay, excuse me.
I agree. Yeah.
There's a question for you, Rich Chick, and it's from Thomas Burnett.
Hi, Tom.
Which jewelry brand do you favor for their watches the most? Bulgari, Cartier, Chanel, Chopard, or Hermes?
My own personal taste, I would say it's between Cartier or Chopard, I would say. Yeah. Hermes, not so much. Bulgari, I obviously love the Serpentine, but realistically, when am I going to wear a watch that goes the entire length of my arm? So, but I would say it's Chopard probably would be. And Cartier also. I like Cartiers, but again, I need the bigger versions of them. So
Double D saying he got my dad a Longines for Christmas this year. Lovely.
Yeah, cool. Buy me one too.
yeah. Give me the watch dad now.
That's right. I got 3 kids. I mean, they could, pool it together. I'll even take a used one.
Mr. G saying Cartier for him. So yeah, and I think, you know what, I think out of that, I think Cartier for me as well, to be honest. Yeah, I do love that was my first watch I ever bought myself was a Cartier. The Santos 100. So yeah. So it's an amazing brand.
Yeah, I have some other Cartiers. I don't know if you want to see them.
Yeah, of course, please.
I have to just go through a few pictures here quick. So this one, that's the Cartier Panther. That's the medium size. So it's like a 36 millimeter. That's yellow gold. It has diamonds. So it's a good looking watch. They're very classic looking. I can't do super small. I can't go any smaller than this for my wrist size, but I didn't mind this one. But again, you're paying about this. I tried on at a Cartier store. It was like $32,000. So, that's what you're going to pay for something this tiny. And I can't wrap my head around like buying a quartz watch for $32,000. I appreciate Cartier as a brand. I think it's incredible, but I have a hard time. I don't know if I could pull the trigger on something like this. So,
yeah, I just want to bring this chat up. It's James' advisor advising everyone, actually. Timmy is a legend. Watch the Tim Wright show at 5 p.m. and only on YouTube. They have exclusive rights. So, guys, 5 p.m. UK time and 10 p.m. Eastern USA. Tim Wright show. Guys, get over there and give Tim your back end, please. Please subscribe. If you don't already subscribe to Tim's show, please subscribe. And most importantly, give him the thumbs up.
5 p.m. We're talking about 11 p.m.
Yeah, sorry, James. I know we are.
It's 6 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're 6 hours. We're 5 hours in the UK. So
I know.
as I say, sometimes when Tim starts a bit later, I can't stay up. I'm trying to stick matchsticks in my eyelids to keep them open. So, but just sometimes it's a little bit too late for me. But guys, at 5 p.m. It's 5 p.m. Eastern time US and 10 p.m. UK, and unfortunately 11 p.m. in Germany. So. So see Nord, I think if you're still in the chat, so get over to the Tim Wright channel, guys. So any more pictures? Or shall I carry on? And
I have like one more that we didn't go over is Panerai, because most people don't think of Panerai when they think of women's watches. Let me just go through all these. Sorry, I'm not very professional here. So
there it is.
I feel like most people don't. I wanted to just show this one because I feel like most people don't bring up Panerais when they talk about ladies' watches, but I loved this watch, and I usually don't like rose gold on myself, but I just thought this was beautiful with the mother of pearl dial. It's 38 millimeters. It has the moon phase, it has date. I just think this is gorgeous, and I think it wears well. And it's a bit pricey. If you buy it new, you're looking at like 40,000 US dollars, but you could definitely get these on the gray market, I think. But
see, for me, sorry to interrupt. Sorry, for me, I can't get over this great big lug on the crown.
I know.
The wrist check, did that dig into your wrist?
A little bit. Let me see if I have another. Nope, I don't have another picture. So when I it's on my wrist really tight right now. She like had it too tight. When I moved it back just a little, it was more comfortable. But in that position, it was hitting my wrist. You got to go like over the bone here. You know, like get it a little lower, so that you don't get that. But it looks really bulky because it's zoomed in right now, but from a distance, it actually wasn't too bad. But I think
that looks good. That looks good.
You got to try them on.
I'll tell you what. You said about rose gold, but I think that suits you actually. I really do. I think it really suits you.
I love it. My goal in life is to have a watch with a moon phase on it. That's one of the watches I want. I don't know if it will be this specific watch, but I would like a watch with a moon phase. I think it's really cool.
really nice.
Application.
Really nice.
And what you said about the guard over the winder, I mean, that's what distinguishes them. You can tell somebody's got a Panerai on from 50 meters away.
Yep.
I mean, basically that's the way it is. So yeah, it's I don't know, it's like oysters. Either you like them or you hate them.
Right. So, and it matches the bracelet too. The shape of the bracelet is made after the guard. So you see the round, like right here, this is like designed to match this. So that's kind of their thing. So it's not for everyone, but it's something different, I figured.
No, I was surprised when you said you didn't really.
Did you at Watches and Wonders last year? We had a VIP tour through Panerai.
Oh yeah,
and we looked at a whole bunch of stuff there. They were concentrating mainly on men's watches, of course, and their new innovations. But I don't remember seeing this. I like it. It's a very nice watch.
Yeah.
Wrist check, is that mother of pearl? The dial.
Yes, it's mother of pearl.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Really
and it
nice.
has other versions. There's one with like a blue alligator strap that really pops. Like that one's really nice too. I tried that on. So, but I just like the look of this one. Again, it's not for everyone, but I think I liked it in person.
Yeah, that's nice. As I say, that's on your wrist, and I think it really suits you. So,
thank
you.
You.
What's the size on that again, wrist check? What's the size?
That one is a 38 millimeter.
Okay.
Wow.
So
do they make them in 40?
I believe 41? They do.
Yeah,
I think so. And I have a pretty big wrist, so maybe not for every woman, but that's why I always encourage girls to like go to the stores and try them on, because you have no idea until you put it on your wrist what it's going to look like. So like I thought I wanted a Cartier and I put it on and I was like, absolutely not. Like this just didn't suit me. So
no, that's really nice.
Yep.
So guys, we've been going now for 59 minutes. I'm just going to jump and show you one more watch, and I think we'll call it an evening, because as I say, these guys it's getting on for James, and the wrist check, red shovel.
If I may insert, I'm suffering kind of a self-induced jet lag because I watched the Super Bowl yesterday, and I went to bed at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I did not. I didn't sleep the entire night. But Red was up late last night because you were on a plane, right? Because we were chatting at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what is going on? What's Red doing up? I thought he was also for some reason watching the Super Bowl, but I watched that disaster, and anyways, I went to bed about 5, and then slept later. So I'm on another time clock today. And I might even join Tim's stream for the first time in a long time.
Just keep it going. Keep it going. Stay up.
Did I miss? Just very quickly, guys. Did I miss that? There was just brought up there 5 gifted memberships. Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Did I
beginning.
miss that?
Yeah.
Nord.
I'm so sorry. Thank you, C Nord. Gifted 5 UK membership community.
That's awesome.
So thank you so much indeed, C Nord. And the other thing is, guys, if you was gifted a membership from C Nord, please thank him in the chat. It was much appreciated. And as I say, thank you so much for your support. Just very quickly, I want to show one more watch, and I think I'm going to let you guys go. We're just over the hour now, so Roly Mania got one. Good.
He got
Thank
one.
you. Well,
Unfortunately, Rolly got one.
Unfortunately, Roly Mania's got one. Shit.
Out of all
I remember.
people. Oh, my
Yeah,
all
all
the
people. God.
all the people.
so
that
many
maybe got
other
one,
people could have got it.
That
so
means-
many more deserving.
That means he'll be here next week. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
boy.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just going to come back to you. What's the saying he usually says, Red? Is it no full P, no shitters or something? We should have it no Roly Mania, no shitters, no joy.
Yeah. He's banned. He's banned.
He's banned. Right, just very quickly, guys. Sorry. Where is it? Come on. This is what do you think of Frank Muller?
Frank Mueller.
Yeah.
I've never had one on, so
No.
I can't judge it. But
I'm going to jump down. I'm just going to jump to this. The Curve XCX lady.
That looks okay. Actually,
Yeah, that is stunning. That is absolutely. I like this very much. And there's another one I want to show you guys before we finish called the Long Island. But your thoughts on this?
Oh.
That actually looks really good.
Is it called the Long Island? Is that what you said?
No, it's called the Long Island. It's a Frank Mueller, and it's Long Island. That's what it's called. But I think this is absolutely really beautiful. I really think this is lovely. What's your thought?
It's artsy. Like, I feel like a woman who's like into art, and I think it's kind of funky. Like, to me, it's funky. Maybe not to someone else. But I like the shape of it, the way the numbers are. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wear one personally, but I definitely think it's a cool watch for sure.
Mrs. Dodger's a real big fan of Frank Mueller. I think she really likes them, and she was trying to find a particular model, but I think she ended up buying a Cartier, which is still a stunning watch that she purchased. But I think she was trying to hold out for one of these Frank Muellers, and I could see why. Honestly, I just think it's really, really nice. For me, it's really, really lovely. I mean, how much? Let's have a look.
I always gotta know what. I don't know. I gotta always understand.
I can't see the prices. Hold on. If there's any prices?
This is embedded in my head. I always gotta know.
Let me just show you guys, see if I can find. Let me just come back and show you. I want to show you the Long Island. Let me show you the Long Island. And what about this one for the wrist chick, the Galet? No, too much.
It looks like a Frederic Constant Carré. To me, it looks similar to that, which I've had on. So I like that better than the other one personally.
Okay,
I like the numbers.
I'm just very quickly skipping all these, but just see if I can find it. What about this? This is the other one I liked, the Long Island.
That's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of like Alice in Wonderland, like the
Art Deco.
I don't know. It's very cool. It's artsy and.
Well, I'm going to pick this one because it's got an orange strap. How about that? So
there you go. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah.
They really are really nice, stunning watches. I really like Frank Mueller. I really do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind having one in my collection, but there's other watches that I would go for first, but I wouldn't complain if this was in in my collection. I don't know what the chat's saying.
Not long ago, I was at the boutique in Zurich, and they were queuing outside the door. I mean, it's really, I just couldn't believe it. They were queuing outside the door. And so it is a very popular brand. Because of that reason, I didn't go in.
Yeah.
I didn't want to stand outside. It was cold. It was winter.
Yeah.
I think Marco's saying there Roger Dubuis also. So, I think there was a look of a Roger Dubuis there. Rolly Mania's going 1-1-1. What the?
Someone whose turn is it to babysit Rolly? They're not doing their job. Okay,
no,
someone was
no.
appointed this task and they're failing.
Yeah, I think someone was saying earlier in the chat about taking my medication. I think Rolly, you've missed yours as well tonight. So
I agree.
But guys, listen, we're going hour and 5 minutes now. I liked the first one, so that's what they're saying. I believe they like the first one, the Frank Muller. So, guys, I'm going to first of all thank the panel, Red Shovel, James, the Wrist Chick. Thank you so much for joining me.
It was a pleasure.
Everyone in the chat, thank you for joining us on this Monday evening. Hopefully, you can do it next week. Been a real pleasure reading the chat, and for the super chats, for the super sticker, and for the memberships, much appreciated. Guys, as I say, please go over and join Tim at 10 o'clock UK time and show him your support. Please subscribe and give him the thumbs up. Yeah, that's all I can say. So from all of us on the panel, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll hopefully see you next Monday. So have a lovely week, and we'll take care, and God bless all. God bless. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.